What's up, YouTube? It's James Hilton here. I'm with the deck, bringing you a Sprite deck profile. So I've been grinding this format, and I fell in love with this format. Even though some things are unhealthy for the game, I do like the way this format's playing. Um, so let's start the list. I'm playing Sprite. Um, so you play 3 blue, 3 jet, 1 red, 1 carrot, 1 pixies. A lot of lists is only playing. A lot of lists play like 2 carrots, but like I've noticed, like the more you use the deck and the more you interact and stuff, like two comes up every now and then, but one is perfectly fine, and you don't have to like fill in a bunch of swipe spots. So I think nine's like the perfect number, but 10 is okay too. But nine has been working for me. For the normal summon, I'm playing Deep Sea Diva. Um, I play Deep Sea Diva because I play the hand trap build. So just having access to your hand traps at points of the game, like the beginning of the game, just adding a hand trap, super important. The best engine in the deck. 3 swap and a rodent totem. Not much you could really say about this. This engine just broke in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. For my hand traps, I'm playing 3 Ash, 3 Crow, 3 Nib, 3 Imperm, and then I'm playing 1 Bell, 1 Moonlight, and 1 Effect Veiler. The reason I'm not like maxed out on Veiler is because I don't like drawing this card, like for my 6th card when I'm going second. So like at least if you draw Moonlight, when they resummon Kaleido Heart or what they summon off Elf, or if they bring the Toad back, like you can trigger this card and like force them to like lose in reactions, and it's a good draw. And then like also like when you're going second, you can cause like burn damage, which can come up, especially like in game 3s. But I wanted to play like 5 Veilers and then 4 graveyard effects. So I went with the 1 Bell, 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Moonlight, and then obviously everything else. This is what I call my tutor shit with. So like if I open like Ash and Perm, I'll probably search like a Bell. If I open like Ash Crow, I'll probably search a Moonlight or Effect Veiler. That's why I like playing Hawk, and I like playing those 3 hand traps at 1. Searchable, gets you far, gives you options. For the spells, I'm playing 3 starter and 2 smasher. So a lot of lists usually just main 1 smasher. Some lists here recently has been maining 2. I think 2 is the correct answer because a lot of your games get into the grind game, and being able to do this 2 turns in a row and having that second option to slow down their board, get yours sub broke, and then re-put up the same board, and then having to worry about another smashers, I think is really huge. I'm still playing 3 Dark Ruler No More. Even with Epidemic Virus going around, like this card's great in a mirror match. It's decent against tier at certain points. Granted, even if you Dark Ruler them, they're probably going to like still snow you, Sulic you. But like it's still a good card. It comes up in certain rogue matchups like Flunder and stuff like that. Like that's sometimes a hard matchup. I'm playing 2 Desires and 1 Call by the Grave. So I'm only playing 11 spell count. That's why I play the hand trap build, because like Epidemic's just everywhere. And my theory behind Pot of Desires is Prosperity does let me dig, but like you get to a grind game where like if you banish your Zeus package, that could come up if you don't win the game by turn 2, 3. And also like instead of banishing my extra deck cards, where I'm basically playing 3 of everything, you just full combo and then potentially draw into 2 hand traps. Or there'll be times you draw like a hand trap starter off this. And like that just feels really good, because even through Dark Ruler, you're going to have like How gives you a hand trap, draw in a hand trap off this, smashers, and then draw like a starter or another hand trap. That still gives you like 3 to 4 interruptions through a Dark Ruler. And to me, that's just like insanely broke. Sorry about that. We'll move on to the extra deck now. Token 2016. So I am playing 3 elf. You cannot play less than 2 of this. 3 might be mandatory though. Like this card is just insanely broken. Like when you see decks that don't even really play Spright, but they're playing like Spright engines for like elf and then like jet smashers, that shows you that this card has an insane power ceiling. That like tier get to abuse it, Sprite gets to abuse it. Like I didn't think they had the intentions of this taking over in a lot of other decks, but like it just does. It's super good. 1 Hawk because we play the hand traps standard. 1 Dark. I feel like Dark is super amazing. This card just comes up so much to where like you could just take a level 2, get to your 3200 Gigantics, so you ain't got to burn your elf to get to the 32 Gigantic. So like this comes up, help breaks boards. I'm still playing IP and Unicorn. I like this interaction, like because like IP Unicorn's like not just good against like combo decks, it's good against like every deck because Unicorn just being able to spin stuff. So it's good against back row decks, it's good against combo decks, it's good against mid range, like everything. That card just comes up. 2 Gigantics and a Toad. These cards are self-explanatory. You have to play them. 1 Gem Buster. So I like Gem Buster. I think this card is good. I also think like sometimes like I don't like making this, but like I also do because like just having a monster negate, like sometimes you don't make this turn 1. Like you'll save this for your follow-up, so you'll learn like turn 2 with like this elf smasher after you already did like double toad smasher. So like you get to end with a semi the same board after breaking their board. 1 Soul Sweeper and then the Zeus package. My Mannequin Cat's in the mail, and I'm thinking about cutting an elf for it because like I would rather play 3 elf, but like I can manage 2 elves resources really good. Like I played 2 elves the first like month and a half I played this deck. So like since release, I played 2 elves for the longest. So like I'm comfortable with playing 2 elf. So it don't really hurt me as bad, but I'm definitely going to be playing Mannequin Cat. There's a world where Jen gets cut for it too, but I'm really thinking about just playing the 2 elf because I'm already comfortable with it. Off to my side deck. So I'm playing 2 alpha and a pink. My red resonator's in the mail. Like it's coming. I already ordered it. So I would cut a alpha, but I would still play 1 alpha, 1 pink because like these cards are good going second against the mirror match. It's good against tier, and it's good against like other random combo decks because like summoning a 3000 or a 26, like pink's a little bit better because you could chain his effect and it's a quick effect. So you can go like swing and then chain his effect if they interrupt. But like with alpha, like you can summon this, declare effect. If they don't negate it, you're returning some, and then you can just summon this card again for free if they got more than a monster out. So like he's really good at like forcing a negate, but it would be 1 pink, 1 red resonator, 1 alpha. I like alpha though. I wanted something good going second in the mirror match and also good against other decks. 2 Lightning Storm, self-explanatory, like good against back row decks, also really good against like Flunder. So like sometimes this deck like can struggle against like, let's say you like get Shifter Barrier Statue. There might be games where like you just lose because it's hard to break through the cycle. So with Lightning Storm, like at least you can clear the barrier statue and one of the impins and then like force them to rise of you. And if you have starter or like a bunch of hand traps, like your top decks are a little bit better once you start slowing the birds down. I feel like so yeah, I'm playing Lightning Storms because of like back row decks and all that. Also anti-spell and 3 a pointer. These are my going first cards of the format. I did play 2 trap trick, 2 a pointer, 2 D-barrier, but I've noticed like even if I like D-barrier call fusions against tier, they still end on like elf, griffin, uh, in the main monster zone with like Eradicator Virus, Snow Engrave. So like flipping a D barrier ain't as impactful as it used to. When like you can just flip like a anti spell against them, and at least like they're forced to chain super poly there, which they can't usually because they don't have a monster on field. So like their super poly has to set for a turn, and their field spell, just like it hurts niche cards. And then the mirror match is really good because you're turning off cards like starters and smashers and all that good stuff. I'm playing triple evenly. So the reason I'm playing 3 evenly instead of cards like Lightning Storm is because like this card's really good against here. It helps break the board through Eradicator because like they're usually going to call spells against Spright. Like it's very often they're going to call traps. So like if you open this and they Eradicator you and you still got like combo in hand, like a Diva or like a normal summon, special summon, you can evenly them. Their board gets kind of broke suboptimally. Like their Solix usually turned off at that point. A lot of cards are kind of like fizzled. So like they'll have snow, yes, but like it depends on how they play it. Like, do they automatically just book your normal summon? It just depends. Like usually they would, but like you won't lose. You get to clear their board, and with hand traps, you get to stay in the game and then attempt to come back. And then last card, Red Reboot. I feel like this is a staple, like going into games 2 and 3. I think you should like keep this in because like maybe games you go second, you don't have to because like you're not as scared as evenly as like tier is. But like definitely when you're going second, you definitely play this card because the cards like Anti-Spell, Eradicator, Pointer of the Lotuses. Like you just want to turn all those cards off. So like in the mirror, like if they appointer you, you can just red reboot and then Zeus them, and they lose like multiple back rows. So like just an option. Plus it's good against the trap decks. But yeah, that's my deck profile. Let me know how you like it. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I should be dropping another video soon. A deck list for tier. Because I got like 90% of it. I'm just waiting for some stuff to come in the mail so like I can finish it to my liking. And then we'll start rolling more deck profiles. I should be going to a regional either this weekend or next. I'm not 100% sure what day. And then I got a 3v3 case tournament coming up in a couple weeks. So like this is the list I'll be playing at the events. So hopefully I do good there. Everybody wish me luck and everybody have a good day.